Well, everybody, it is Thursday, which means it is time for a weigh-in update. I've missed the last couple weeks, but you're getting one today. Everybody, it is Thursday, July 20th. You haven't heard from me for 2 weeks now. So, if you will recall my last video, I told you that I was going to start simplifying my menu plans. I have been reading a blog from a website called Simple Nourished Living, and I think what she was doing or is doing made a lot of sense. Um, and what I did the last couple weeks was I each week chose three different breakfasts, three different lunches, three different dinners, and I rotated those in and out all week long. And then one day I sort of just had leftovers. So, do a recap. The last video I think I did was for my weigh-in on July 6th, I think. Um, anyway, on July 6th, I weighed 228.2, and that was a loss of 1.9 from the previous week. So I'm going to show you now what my weight was last week. Well, that was good, right? So on July 13th, I weighed 226.1 for a loss of 2.1 pounds. That was last week. So I continued that same philosophy of meal planning and choosing my menus for this past week. And I'm going to show you now what my weigh-in was this morning, Thursday, um, July 20th. I just had something pop up on my screen. I don't know if it ruined anything or not, but we'll see in a second. So let me go ahead and show that to you. Well, I was hoping for 2 and I got 2.3. So this is where I'm at so far for this month. I feel like I'm finally getting things back under control. So 2.3 for the week. I've lost 7 pounds so far in the month of July. Now, that's all wonderful, but if you followed me for any length of time, you know that I was pretty close to 100 pounds lost. Um, my total pound loss now is 54. I was up, my biggest loss total was like 93.5 or something like that, 9.8, something like that. So I still am having a lot of ground to gain back, or to lose back, I should say. Takes me to 3.4 pounds lost for the year. Um, that to me is a little disheartening, but nevertheless, I am I'm at least moving in the right direction now. So I have a goal in the back of my mind, not particularly a number. I just want to continue to lose 1 to 2 pounds every week between now and June 15th. Why June 15th? My oldest son is finally getting married. So, really happy about that. Uh, the wedding is not the only reason that I am losing weight, of course. Uh, I just need to get back to being healthy and more active and everything. I want to tell you, having this extra weight on me, more than what I had before, is really kicking my butt with the elevation gain out here. I think I have finally somewhat acclimated to it, but it still is, especially the heat too. The heat and the elevation here are just really, really getting to me. Last weekend I was sick, and I'm pretty sure it was from the heat. Um, I can't be outside long when it is, 105, 110 degrees out here. So, and having the extra weight on isn't helping me. So I am pretty determined to keep losing for the summer, and when I get home, um, I'm just going to continue this. So it's working for me, simplifying, where I know that, when I, especially, it's really simplifying my grocery list too. So I know that I'm having very easy breakfasts, especially the mornings that I go to work. I have very quick and easy lunches for the 4 days that I work. And my dinners are also very easy. I have chosen to sort of make one big recipe that I can continue throughout the week. So this week, tomorrow, actually, after I get off work, I'm going to run over to Walmart and get the ingredients I need to make my turkey sloppy joe recipe, which is 0 points for me because I use the 98% fat-free um, ground turkey. And then just my homemade salsa, which is 0 points. I bulk it up some vegetables, and uh, also I use tomato sauce and tomato paste to thicken it up. So I think that's the recipe anyway. But anyway, so I'm making that recipe up tomorrow, and I think in what I had in the app was it makes like 14 half-cup servings. It makes a lot. So uh, some nights I will have it on a Aunt Millie's light hamburger bun, which is 1 point. And some nights I'm going to have it on top of a salad. And then I have other things chosen too. And oh, I'm going to pick up some hot dogs because I don't know why. It must be because it's summertime. I've kind of been hungry for hot dogs. So Walmart, I don't know about the one out here, but Walmart back home anyway carries the Hebrew National um, 97% fat-free hot dogs. So I'm going to try to pick up some of those if they have them. And I don't know if they have them. If they don't, then I'll revise my plan. But anyway, real simple stuff. Oh, and I'm looking for the Bush's zero sugar baked beans. But real simple stuff. There's one thing that has really helped me this past week stay on plan. And you might think it's kind of ridiculous, but I found at Walmart these little cans, those mini cans of Fresca. Now, I like Fresca, and I prefer it over like Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi. And when I get thirsty during the day and I don't have a big jug of ice water next to me, that Fresca just really hits the spot. So it is kind of like my treat. This is what's in here right now is some Fresca, and it's got ice in it because I have to have it super super cold. But that is just one thing. It gives me the sweet taste that I'm looking for without calories. So I don't drink a lot of it because the sodium could be a problem. But it's just enough. It's one of those mini cans. It's just enough to get me like kind of over the edge. So anyway, the two things that help me, that Fresca, and I'm simplifying. So I'm not, I don't, I do cook in here now that I've figured the whole cooking process out. Um, the first time I tried to cook in here, the smoke alarms went off and everything. So there is a way to do it. I have to have my fan on high. I usually put my box fan on, and I have my bathroom fan going. So I have a lot of air circulating in here when I'm cooking inside. Um, I do have a small butane stove outside, but honestly, it's just been too hot. So it's better cooking in here when my trailer's cooled off. So somebody asked me about living in the trailer that hadn't really been up to date on what I'm doing. So for those of you that want to know, I am a seasonal work camper. I work for the KOA system. Last summer, I was in South Dakota without a trailer. I bought this trailer while I was out there. And so I'm living here for the summer. Now, in the fall, I got my substitute teaching license renewed. And so I'll be back in Ohio for the fall and winter. And I'm looking for another place to go with the KOA system for next spring and summer. So we'll see what happens. No luck yet. I do have a couple irons in the fire. So it looks like right now I'm either going to be in Montana or Oregon. And if I'm in Oregon, the place that I would go to is not far from where my daughter lives. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm finished with full-time teaching. That ended in June. Well, end of May actually. So substitute teaching will be fine. Molly has acclimated just fine here. She's made doggy friends here, and it's kind of like the queen of the park. So she's done really well. We took a drive today down to Bryce Canyon. I don't have my photos uploaded yet, so I can't show them to you. I'll get another video up about that. Uh, I had never been to Bryce Canyon National Park, and it was just stunning. And to my surprise, Molly was able to go on the paved trails. So it was too hot to go on any hike or anything. There was one that looked pretty darn interesting, though, that I think I'll go back, without Molly. And I have to go back anyway because I didn't stop at the visitor center to get my sticker for my trailer. uh, but I couldn't take her in the visitor center with me, and it was too hot to leave her in the car. So anyway, we went down there and saw that, and I put tons of pictures of it on my regular Facebook page, my Sue Smith Thompson page. If you want to go look at that, I haven't put them up over to my Sue Slims Down with WW page yet, but I will try to get a video up. It won't be over the next few days though, because I'm work for the next 4 days, and so I'll be pretty busy. Anyway, wanted to give you an update. I know it's been a couple weeks since I've been on here. Things get busy, and I kind of have a little side job here at the park where I've designed some mugs and tumblers and stuff to sell in their store. And so they've been giving me days off to work at home to make those for them. So, but I've been pretty busy. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for me. I just wanted to get up here, let you know I'm doing great. Uh, I'm really, really happy with the way things are going in July, and I'm just trying to stay positive and keep it going. So, thank you so much for watching me. If you're new, thank you for dropping in. My goal is to lose a total of about 140 pounds, between 140 and 150 from my starting point. And we'll see. So, for my returning subscribers, thanks for sticking with me all these years. So, I will see you soon. I will try to get an update up next Thursday. Uh, it's highly probable that I will since I have Thursday off. So, I will see you then. Until then, have a great night and stay safe. If you're hot, stay cool. Bye.